There's a moment, just before sleep takes you, when the world gets quiet enough to hear your own soul breathe. Not in the way people talk about spirituality or mysticism, but in the raw, unfiltered way that only comes when silence finally swallows the noise of the day. That's when it finds you, not always with fanfare, but with a gentle pull behind your ribs, like something familiar is reaching for you from across time. That's when I think of you. Or maybe, it's when you think of me. And that's why I'm asking you now. Meet me at midnight. Not in person. Not with plans or promises. But in that quiet place beyond thought. The one we both know exists even if we never speak of it. The place where souls drift freely. Where nothing has to make sense, only feel true. You'll know it's me by the way the air shifts. How it softens around you. How your chest pulls without reason. How a warmth finds you just before you wake. Like someone held you in their arms while you slept. That's me. Still holding you in ways I never could in daylight. We don't need words there. Our connection was never made of language anyway. It was born of glances, pauses, of moments that stretched longer than time ever allowed. I remember the way you looked at me sometimes. Not with longing, not with lust, but with recognition. Like somewhere deep inside, your soul had already met mine, even before our paths crossed. And maybe it had. Maybe that's what love really is. Not two people meeting for the first time, but remembering each other after lifetimes of forgetting. Maybe you forget me during the noise of the day. Maybe you tell yourself it was nothing. That it didn't mean as much as it felt like it did. Maybe you've moved on, built walls again. Convinced yourself that what we had wasn't real. But your soul knows better. And so does mine. Because every night, no matter how many weeks have passed, I still reach for you. Not with hands. Not with texts or calls or desperate attempts to pull you back into my orbit. But with the quiet energy of hope. Not to change anything. Just to feel you again. To remind myself that you existed. That you were real. That you once let me see parts of you that even you didn't know you were showing. And I cherished them. Even when you pulled away. Even when you disappeared. Even when you told yourself that walking away was the right thing. I still remember the way you smiled when you thought no one was looking. The way your voice softened when you said my name. The way your hand fit perfectly in mine, like they were made to find each other. And I remember the way it ended. Not with screaming or slamming doors. Not with blame or bitterness. Just with silence. Slow fading. A mutual understanding that some loves are meant to be felt, not lived. But even silence can echo. And I hear yours in the middle of the night. So if you wake up at 3 a.m. with no reason at all, heart suddenly aching, thoughts turning my way, just know that I was there. Waiting. Holding space. Reaching through the dark, hoping you'd reach back. Meet me at midnight. Not to explain. Not to decide. Not to rewrite endings or chase timelines we never walked together. Just to remember who we are when nothing else is in the way. When the world isn't watching. When expectations fall away. When it's just us. Two souls tangled in something deeper than romance, older than names. Because love doesn't always mean being together. Sometimes it means carrying each other in the quiet corners of your heart long after you've let go. And if you're still thinking of me at midnight, and yes, I'll be waiting, and I hope deep down you will be too.